On to you Aries out here. So look, you have the Chariot, the Knight of Cups, and then you Aries also have the Queen of Wands. So there's a certain amount of responsibility that you Aries are, or stress that you Aries are putting on your own shoulders. Like, you have to find love, you have to by this specific time. Look, let me be honest with you, right? um you know, you should find love as early as you possibly can. I'm not even going to sit here in front and lie to you. You should find love. um but stressing out is not necessarily going to make it better. Just understand it for what it is, right? What exactly are you particularly looking for? The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands is about you putting yourself out here, trying to get to know other people that just act like they're sedity, no diddy. That they're just arrogant, they're uppity. They think that they're in constant competition with other people constantly. And so they don't see you as being for real. They see you like competition. So it's this weird interaction that a lot of you Aries are having, where you're trying to get to know them and it just seems like they're just trying to stand there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all are at a club, you ask them, hey, let's dance. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's dance or something like this. You know, they're like, nah, they don't want to dance. They just standing there looking cool, looking just typing on the cell phone, doing this, doing that, doing the other. Something like that, right? They're just acting like they're too cool for this, too cool to do anything. Just being real stuck up. And you're trying to figure out, like, what is up? What is in the air, right? Like, why is it that so many people are acting like this? They just stuck up, regardless of how bad things get, right? People just trying to force and trick other people into being into relationships. The Sun card and the Page of Pentacles, because they're chasing money and clout. They're chasing money and clout. I've asked about this plenty of times. What does a non-50-50 relationship look like? How does a non-50-50 relationship, how is a non-50-50 relationship not parasitic? And I can't think of one simple answer to that, because even if a person decides to say okay to that, they're still being parasited off of. They're just happy to do it. They're just doing it with a smile on their face. So I get notifications. They're just doing it with a smile on their face. But the point that I'm trying to make here with that is that's the reason why. The biggest reason why is attention, it's clout. Because I've talked about this before. Like, why is it that relationships have to be transactional? Why does one person have to get fleeced while the other person walks away or runs off with everything that they've essentially stolen, including the person's happiness? And it's like, as soon as I start talking about the 50-50 thing, you always got these bots showing up, or you got people who get their goofy behinds up on the internet talking some stuff, trying to put people back into the loop of transactional relationships, right? But you Aries are definitely on the right track. I see that a lot of you Aries are asking the correct questions. Why do relationships have to be transactional? Why do relationships have to be parasitic? Why is it that one person has to be fleeced, taken advantage of, taken to the cleaners, just completely taken for everything that they have? Why is it? Why? And I've been asking myself this for over 10 plus years. Y'all have no idea. I've been asking myself this same type of question literally It's 2024 now, the latter part of 2024. I've been asking myself this question since literally 2010. I've noticed this. I've noticed that every time people get themselves into these would-be relationships, one person is consistently doing far more than the other person, and one person is sitting on their butt, not doing anything, complaining about how they're doing so much in the relationship. So if you ask me, right, you Aries have the Four of Wands. So you want something that is reciprocal. But the Tower is that you are looking at it like the Tower and the Four of Cups. You Aries are looking at it like you don't think that you're going to get that right now. You will if you travel. You could if you travel. Okay? Like I said before, a lot of you Aries right now are stationary, but you're doing your work. You're doing that divine work that you've been wanting to do for a long time. So it just stands to reason that you're going to be stationary because you're finishing up on a couple of the finishing touches, right, of your work, and then you will have the time to travel and hang out, right, blah, 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 fill in the blank, do the things that you want to essentially do, right? You have time for that love and travel, because a lot of you Aries, like I said before, you may have outgrown your location. You know, like, people in my neighborhood know about me. Not everybody, right? Of course, because there are some new heads, and I'm not some super known, but do a lot of people in the neighborhood know me? Yes. But at the same time, you know, I've outgrown the neighborhood in the perspective of when it comes to dating on that level, right? What am I going to say? People will say, oh, I'm wilding out, but they're not doing, once again, I'm not getting anything that I want. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. They calling me a player if they see me talking to other women, but you're not, you know what I'm saying? They're not choosing up. What are you talking about? You're not choosing up. When I say what's up to you, you don't put in any work. When's the last time you called me? When's the last time you reached out to me? Have you ever, you know what I'm saying? Yo, stop playing with me. Because the times when I tried to say, hey, let's hang out. Let's hang out. What did you do? All sorts of stupidness. You brought another person along. But then you want my attention, though. Because when I'm not giving you attention, here your goofy behind come popping up. If you don't get out of here when you see me talking to somebody else, then got the audacity to get upset. Come on now. I remember this one time, real fast, just to show you the stupidity of it all. I remember this one time I was supposed to go hang out with this chick, and I was like, yo, I was like, let's exchange numbers. You want to go to the movies? Yeah. Got my money to go to the movies. Next day, calling the person flaked. I said, look, deleted their number out of my phone. I was like, look, whatever, right? I go hanging out with some of my friends who knows this person, saw this person. How come you haven't been calling me? That's what the person asked me. How come I haven't been calling them? Then he deleted your number out of his phone. You deleted my number out of your phone? Excuse me, you deleted my number out of your phone? Yeah. Because what are we on? What are we on right now? We exchanged numbers. I asked you if you wanted to go kick it. You said yes. Your goofy behind flaked. So what you expect? No, I know what you expect. I know what you expect. You expect me to be wasting my whole life chasing up after your goofy behind forever and ever and ever and a day, wasting my time, constantly getting rejected. You're delusional. What reality are you in, miss? How? And again, like, it really goes to show you how deluded some people are, where, you know, they have this seriously they got problems because they have this delusion that you must spend your whole life chasing after them, right? You get to being older or whatnot, you got gray in your hair or gray in your beard or both. Now all of a sudden it's a matter of you supposed to spend your time still chasing. That's not reality. So the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles represents how, again, you Aries may have just outgrown the people in your location. Sometimes it really is that simple. Some people may want to come talk to you now, right? Recently, or coming to you. But is it going to be high quality, though? Is it going to be somebody that you Aries would want to hang out with, though? That's the $64 million question. Because, yeah, they're going to approach you and say what's up, but are they going to deal with you, or are they going to do the narrative? Are they going to play the games? So let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, they're making it seem like they can deliver. Let's see. Seven of Swords, Empress, Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles. They're trying to make it seem as if they can deliver. But at the end of the day, it's still a dub. It's going to be a dub for you, Aries, because this person is gonna give you just enough to get you, Aries, to be interested, and then you're gonna find out the hard way that they're goofies. That's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 100K subs. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. I gotta go handle some more business.